Feels good to be back. This is honestly the game that I'm looking forward to the most now that Skyrim is technically done. Because Far Cry 3 is really close to being completed. Me test my audio real quick. It's working. So, for those curious, there is a point of no return, and if you look at the missions list on the progress tracker, you see, like, the blue star at the end, the two empty squares and then a blue star. That is, the second blue star on the end of missions is when the point of no return starts. So I have about 5 missions to go before I have to, like, focus on exploration, all that kind of stuff. But today, we are going to finish clearing out this area, and I'm basically just gonna follow this path. There was a chest I missed over here, but I'm just gonna, like, get all these collectibles before I do the main mission. Clear out these collectibles before I move on to a new area. Let's get started. Now, I will say we are currently at 83%. I am predicting that by the end of the stream, I'll either be at 86 or 87. Also, I don't expect me to be getting too many achievements in this stream because we really, all the achievements we have is for in the game. However, I suspect if I get any achievement, it will be fully inked because of the fact that I only have 3 skills left, and I can definitely, like, earn the experience I need to get these 3 skills. Because we just need dual death round, gunslinger, takedown, and cool gunner, and we literally have every other skill in the game. So once we get those 3 skills, then we get an achievement. Fuck! God! Fuck! That scared the fucking shit out of me. God, I never jumped that much and wow. God, that scared me. I saw the bear and I was hoping that he wouldn't come after me. And I thought that he just didn't notice me when he just has his back turned to me. Apparently he noticed me. He can scare the absolute shit out of me. God, that fucking made me jump. Oh God. Oof. That was honestly my bad. I wasn't really watching where I was going.
Sam, I visited the temple. Got all 3 guys. Nothing.
The roll sheet alludes to. This makes me sad. Yeah?
Yeah, but I did find a note. They're meeting in a couple of days. Apparently, it's important.
Then the roll sheet will be at the meeting. I am happy again. In the meantime, there's something I must fix for Hoyt.
I really hate that this thing literally just respawns if I die. This audio log that we heard so many times literally just replays over and over and over again if I die or if I complete a mission. Why can't I do this? It's just so annoying. I'm honestly kind of glad that I didn't, like, panic die, like I didn't panic. Also, for a second there, I thought it was like Halo driving. I don't know why I'm so rusty with this game. It's barely been weeks since I last played, but it's acting like it's been like several months. Shake out the rust eventually. There was a chest like right in here, and now it's not there. Oh well. It's just not worried about that. Just had a marker for here. And let's go get the rest of these collectibles. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned this. I might have. I might be going senile in my old age. Really. Only 25, but I like the world's worst memory. I predict that by the end of the stream, I'll be like 86, 87%. That's my prediction. Only time will tell if it's correct. Okay, let's go. Oh shit. Okay. How do I get there? Okay, I think I know. I actually want to check this one more time. This time not fall off. Okay, yeah, I think my theory is correct. Looks like there may be like looks like there's ruin at the back of that area, and it's probably maybe a tunnel. Hopefully no one will ram into my car. I'm honestly... Oh, what the heck is this guy doing? I'm honestly like really looking forward to next Friday when I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 for the first time. As I have stated before, I've never actually, well, as I said before, like this is not really a blind playthrough, I guess you could say, but because I do know how the story ends. Huh. Huh. I do know how the story ends. I do know, I do remember, like, what happens to the main character, Edward Kenway. I've never actually been in the game. I only know what I know because of the fact that, essentially, there was a time when I tried to play it on my own, and I just be like something I'm missing. I tried to play it on my own, and I just was very stubborn in the sense that I just didn't really trying to figure out how to get there. I didn't want to do like any like pirating, any like looting ships because I was playing as a quote unquote assassin. And I felt like an assassin wouldn't like plunder ships for loot. So I chose not to like do any pirating at all as Edward Kenway. And me doing that ended up kind of making things really difficult for myself because the only way I could get materials to upgrade the Jackdaw in my very first playthrough of the game was from raiding the warehouses for materials, which doesn't really give you that much. You honestly get more loot by pirating. I'm trying to figure out how to get there. But just that my decision of just not doing any pirating ended up making things like really difficult for myself. And by the time I reached like the middle of the game where you actually need your ship to be at a decently high level, I just could not like deal enough damage. I could not survive long enough to do anything. And basically what happened was I quit playing the game because I couldn't get past this mission involving naval combat. And I essentially rage quit. I left the game thinking that Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag was like the worst Assassin's Creed game in the series, when really I just didn't like the naval combat in the game, and really I just didn't give naval combat a fair chance. In all honesty, if I were to give naval combat an actual try, if I were to actually take the time to actually like plunder pirate ships, I probably would have actually enjoyed the game a lot more, like right then and there. But because I was so stubborn as a dumbass kid in high school, I never actually was able to experience everything Black Flag has to offer. And it wasn't really until like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, of all things, where I played the naval combat and I absolutely loved every minute of it. Like, I spent so much time on the seas just fighting ships on the Adrestia and plundering stuff. And it just was just so enjoyable for me, and especially like at the end of the game when you could actually fully upgrade your Adrestia. That was just so cool to me, and it's just I never really had the chance to actually experience the naval combat in Black Flag, and even after like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I went back to Assassin's Creed Rogue, of all things, another game that I was very stubborn with in regards to naval combat. I don't know how I'm supposed to get that. Another game that I was very stubborn with in regards to naval combat, where I didn't want to like loot any ships because I felt like, quote unquote, an assassin wouldn't do that. And this ended up just completely screwing me in the end because I just couldn't actually progress.
Got all three guys, nothing.
But it's really kind of stupid to me. Because if I were to give those games a chance, if I were to give naval combat a chance, honestly, I might consider like Assassin's Creed Black Flag to be my favorite game, like over Assassin's Creed 3. But I never really gave the game a chance, and I've never actually given it enough time to actually beat the game. And when I went back and I played Assassin's Creed Rogue, I played it on Rogue Remastered for the Xbox One, and I 100% that game. I got all the achievements. I 100% like the main game. But the problem with that I had with Rogue, I really didn't have any problem with Rogue Remastered, if in all honesty. But I actually really enjoyed the naval combat. And I feel like that because of that, I might really enjoy the naval combat in Assassin's Creed for Black Flag as well, if I were to give it a fighting chance. So I'm really looking forward to playing Black Flag, and I honestly kind of think that if I were to actually play that game on stream, I will have like a really good time, like doing naval combat, doing exploration. Like honestly, one thing that was never in criticism of me, like when I was a kid, a really 15-year-old playing this game when it came out, was how visually stunning the game is. Like the Caribbean is quite possibly one of Ubisoft's like, most beautiful locations in the series, and that's just one thing that, in my opinion, like Bethesda actually really nailed. Is just how exotic the Caribbean is. And Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and I'm really excited to be playing that game again.
Wait and see. We will be safe again.
I'm trying to figure out how to get here. And that's one way. Is that seriously like all I had to do? Really? Well, it works. Okay. But I should say, the game that I just added to the queue is quite possibly one of my favorite Sims games in the series, and it only releases, to my knowledge, on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360. I don't know if there's a PC version of this game. There probably is, but I just never really seen like any gameplay of it. But the game that I just added at the end of my queue is Sims 3 Pets. Sims 3 Pets was really the second Sims game I ever played. I played Sims 3 on the Nintendo Wii, and I instantly fell in love with it. But the problem with Sims 3 on the Nintendo Wii is first of all, it's played on the Wii, and the Wii is not really designed for like high-end like gameplay. And I remember like by the third generation in the original in Sims 3 on Nintendo Wii, there was a glitch that happened where you'd be walking on the streets in like your town in Sims 3, and NPCs will randomly die and turn into like urns. And it's to the point that if you try and keep on like surviving, your NPCs, your players will actually break. And even if you tell them to like go to the kitchen and like make food to fill your hunger bar, I literally had a glitch where every single time I try to tell him to cook something, he takes the food and places it on the ground. He takes the food and he places it on the ground over and over and over again. Got to the point that he placed so much stuff on the food that he couldn't actually place any more down. And he started putting the food in his inventory, and I just could not get him to eat. My sim actually starved to death on the original Sims 3 on the Nintendo Wii because he was just so freaking broken. And when I got in the Xbox 360 for the first time, eventually I got Sims 3 Pets. And honestly, in my opinion, and this is coming from someone who just really just kind of struggled with the Cats and Dogs DLC for Sims 4. In my opinion, Sims 3 Pets handles pet ownership a lot better than Sims 4. Because the pets essentially are like another playable character, while the pets in Sims 4 seem to function more as like the property or like a object owned by the Sim. And it's just my real problem with Sims 4 is really just loved like owning a pet in Sims. It is Sims 3 Pets, and it completely ruined the experience when I just couldn't actually play as my dog. Couldn't actually tell like if my dog is hungry, if he needs to go to the bathroom, whatever. To my knowledge, I tried like everything I could do, and I couldn't actually figure it out on Sims 4. And I ended up just uninstalling the DLC and just played like normal vanilla like Sims 4, and I enjoyed it for the most part. I actually like really enjoyed the Sims 4. But the achievement for Sims 4 is just a freaking nightmare. Like there's achievements for like having like a large generation of a family. And I think like the most generation achievement is like have like 27 generations of a family, which is just freaking insane.
The orchids are in bloom.
But I am 93 of 120. I am planning on playing Sims 4 at some point, although it will be a little bit later. I do own Sims 4 for 360 for Xbox One. But I'm not willing to play that game just yet, and it will probably be a very long series. It may even be longer than Skyrim if I'm just being honest with myself, because there is a lot to do in that game if you want to get like all the achievements. And it'll require me to do like multiple playthroughs. However, if you are interested in seeing me play through The Sims, which is possibly one of my favorite, not really favorite franchise, but one of my favorite, like simulators, I guess, in existence, then stick around because eventually I will be playing Sims 3 Pets on Xbox 360. Even though apparently there is no category for it on Twitch, I'll still try to make it work. Even if I just stream in the Sims 3 category, even though I'm playing a different version. I will be streaming that game. Honestly, I don't know if I will even get in trouble for playing like Sims 3 Pets in the Sims 3 category. Considering it's like a completely different, to my knowledge, it's a completely different experience from Sims 3. It's like a new map, new careers, new jobs, that kind of thing. It's like a completely different game from Sims 3 from my current knowledge. It's just, fuck! What is with these stupid freaking bears scaring the shit out of me? God. But I guess I should say, as it stands, the next games on my schedule will be Kingdom Hearts 1, Assassin's Creed Rogue for the Xbox 360, and Sims 3 Pets for the Xbox 360. The games that will likely follow is Assassin's Creed Unity, Deepthroat 1, and Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I have not given like any thought into what games will come after that, but those are currently the 6 games that are likely going to be next on the queue.
The orchids are in bloom.
There actually looks like there is a cave down here. Let me check. Yes, down there. So we will actually not be going for that. We'll actually grab this chest. Then we will grab this one. Then I think we will actually kind of fast travel to this outpost and grab these. Then we're just about ready for the main mission. I will say that currently I'm still playing Borderlands 3, which is a game I completed on my channel last year, I think. And I'm trying to max out like 100%, like I'm trying to 100% do like 2 more 100% playthroughs as Zane and Amara, and I'm wanting to leave like Flak open for a run that I'm planning on doing on Twitch. And basically, the flash run I have planned is really just being done because of the fact that I only, I really could have like uploaded like these streams on my Borderlands streams for Mo's onto YouTube, but I wasn't really convinced at the time that I needed to do YouTube, and really I wasn't as active on YouTube on my YouTube channel as I was on Twitch. And I at the time, wow, that was weird. At the time, what the heck is going on? At the time, I only had at the time, I only had like 1 stream available on Kingdom Hearts that was uploaded. It was really like a 30-minute edit of Kingdom Hearts 1 uploaded to YouTube, and it was just like it looked around, and nothing more after that. I don't even have like those streams anymore because I actually got corrupted when I was transferring files from my laptop, which is what I use to edit videos, to my desktop. Literally all the streams that I had saved up on my Kingdom Hearts 1 ended up being corrupted. So that's a little factoid about my channel and why I only have like 1 episode of Kingdom Hearts 1 on YouTube. It's really the it's really well, it's partly due to my lack of interest in it's partly due to my lack of interest in being committed to like uploading my streams to YouTube, and partly due to like some technical issues I just had no control over. But at the time, I really could have uploaded my streams for Borderlands 3 onto YouTube, but I just didn't just didn't really think that YouTube was really necessary for me at the time. and now that I'm actually serious about like putting my content on Twitch onto YouTube, I'm trying to be a little more open to that idea. And I think that because of the fact that I could have uploaded my streams on Borderlands 3 onto YouTube, but I didn't, makes me want to like stream like Borderlands 3 for the one more time onto YouTube, and upload the streams onto YouTube. But since my first stream was really the first character I completed on Borderlands 3, which was Moe's, I want to make sure that the last character I complete, the last character that I get to max level, the last character I finish, is a character that I first played and I never actually completed, which was Black. And I think it'll be really great. I think it'll be really fun for me to be able to play that character again. Considering I really kind of rage quit at the whole Guns, Love, and Tentacles deal. The Relic 94 of 120. He's dead. I am not dealing with any more jump scares today. But I have no idea when I'm gonna be streaming Borderlands 3. It may not even be like for a couple years. Maybe, I don't know. I do want to make sure that I have Amara and Zane done. And really, Zane is currently a max level. But I'm not quite done with this character because I want to like, first of all, I want to finish the campaign for True Vault Hunter mode. Really close to the end. And second of all, I want to 100% the DLC. But if you are interested in the Borderlands franchise, just know that I am planning on like covering like every entry in the series. Like I absolutely love like every single Borderlands game. But there are like some problems that I have with the story elements of some of the games. That really may not even be a big deal, but it just kind of, as a writer, it just kind of bothers me. However, that is mostly in regards to Borderlands 3. I don't really have a problem with the storylines for, like, say, Borderlands 2, because Handsome Jack is honestly one of my favorite antagonists of any game. I don't really have a problem. Well, I do kind of have a problem in some extent with the storyline for the pre-sequel, and some extent like the story for Borderlands 1, but for the most part, I do really enjoy the series. And I am looking forward to streaming those games one of these days. It's just not going to be anytime soon. Okay, so that actually does it. We got 100% in this area. Except for all this. "34 minutes in, 20-minute rant is about accurate for me. Now, I did do a little bit of scouting in this mission coming up. I do not think there's any copyright But considering that this is another weed field in this area owned by the mercenaries, makes me think that a certain mission I vaguely remember in this game that played like dubstep makes me think that it may be covered in the future. That I may cover it in the future.
The pirates attack Hoyt's drug fields. They have rigged bombs. V disarms them.
Okay.
You ready? Blitzkrieg!
Seriously?
Okay, let's go. This should be a pretty easy mission.
There's been a fight.
Yeah, Hoyt will send dogs to clean out the bodies.
Great.
I will disarm the bomb. Cover me! It's getting hot in here!
Okay. Who is next?
Got it!
Come on, Sam, let's go.
It is done! Onward! Time is not on our side!
In the storage area!
Watch my back!
Protect the bomb! Don't let them defuse the bomb in the
Take
storage
the
area.
ladder up to the roof.
Oh, you're in.
Get ready.
Oh my god, I can't aim for shit.
Get rid of those tentacles!
It looks like we were done with the second one.
Time is short! We need to move!
Come on, let's go. Honestly, for a sniper, I feel like you should have killed me one shot.
On time!
Like more than enough time to line up a headshot, I feel like. I didn't even see him at first.
What? Where'd Jason go?
The next! The last bomb is here! Got me! You man that turret over there. It will help me.
You're going down!
heavy down. Okay, well, that was easy.
Wunderbar. I will tell Hoyt that you work with me. It should grease the wheels, yeah?
But I still need the roll sheet.
Yeah, back to that. I had a flash of where it might be. By an abandoned mining colony in the gorge.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Be sure to take a picture of the guilty ones.
I really like Sam's character, Sam. Also Deepthroat. I like the... God, what movie was that? It was the spy thing, wasn't it? That... God, what the heck game was movie was that? It's gonna drive me crazy. Like, I remember, I know it's like a movie reference, but I don't know what movie it is. Because I specifically kind of remember, like, I know that the Fairy Odd Parents reference that with quote unquote Deep Toot. And I know it's a movie reference, I just don't know what it's a reference to. I don't watch that many movies, but it's just crazy. Oh, this sucks. We're actually stuck in this mission, so we can't actually explore. Oh, yes, we can. Oh. Because if I was in a mission, it would say, like, restart mission or, abort. Well, I don't think we can abort this, but... Let's go exploring then. Soon as we grab this chest. Okay, so what I am going to do is fast travel to this outpost, restock on ammo, and then I will make my way towards that radio tower. Not going that way. Yeah, I just need to make a left at this port. Left here. I don't know when I will be streaming the next Far Cry game in the series. I think I want to stream Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon next. Actually own the game. I think I actually got that for pre-ordering Far Cry 6 or something. I don't know like where I actually got it, if I'm being honest here. I just saw like in my games list one day, so I'm assuming I got it like as a package for like pre-ordering a certain game or something. Like how I got like this game from pre-ordering Assassin's Creed Odyssey, I believe. I think it was Assassin's Creed Odyssey. No, it's not Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It was, like, no, I don't know. It might be, I don't know. Because I thought Assassin's Creed Odyssey was Assassin's Creed Odyssey of Assassin's Creed 3 remastered. So I don't know where I got this game, but I know I got it for pre-order or something. Maybe this was Far Cry 6? I don't know. I have like, I feel like I own like maybe like 150 games on Xbox One and like Series X. Like if I go into my game library, I'm pretty sure like I own like 150 something games. So I don't know like what game like got me what. Heck. That is so sketchy. I literally pressed A to jump and he didn't jump. He literally just walked off. I do love like climbing these radio towers, and I'm honestly kind of looking forward to streaming Assassin's Creed 4, Far Cry 4, because they have like something similar called like pagodas or something. Like that you have to climb. That's really fun. Although the hornet's nests in those things are kind of a nightmare. Remember like actually getting killed by a hornet's nest because they didn't know how to deal with it. Oh. Not what I was trying to do. Maybe it would have been better if I walked off. You fucking cock. Really? Where did it put me? Oh, you suck. I was at the radio tower. But because I'm technically in a mission, I just... Oh, that sucks. Normally, if I die in a radio tower, it puts me at the base of that radio tower. Nope, we're gonna push you way over here, so you have to walk all the way back to the radio tower to punish you for dying. That makes perfect sense. Thanks, Ubisoft. I don't really have a problem with any other gameplay mechanics, but that one bugged me. Usually when I'm in like a mission like this, technically in a mission, I go in and do the mission, but we said we had the option to explore the island. So I'm hoping I will be able to do wanted missions instead of just
fucked up places.
Like a blocking off because you're technically in a mission.
Oh yeah, I hear you, brother.
That's so stupid.
There was some big money rolling in during the 80s.
Luckily this isn't really that bad, and we already got the chest. I hope it saved anyway. It's just kind of frustrating that I did that. I was honestly kind of dumb.
Hope it doesn't rain. Hope it doesn't rain.
Yep, that chest is open.
Gotta send some money home. Next paycheck. How did this place get so jacked up? Can you imagine growing up here?
No kidding. It sucks here.
This is such an interesting radio tower, even though I just started complaining about
Good here.
mechanics with this radio tower. This is actually a really interesting one.
Yeah,
There's a lot of layers to it. I had to climb down to climb up. "15 of 18 radio towers activated. Got a P416 for stores. The Z93 is free in stores. And a new supply drop. I'm gonna pick up this relic while I'm here. This relic number 96 of 120. So, we have a lot of work to do. Let us first do this outpost. I have a memory card here too. And I'm hoping I will be able to do the Wanted Dead quest. Hoping there's no people in that mine. Waiting until this guy turns around so I can take down. I'm actually going to try to stealth this for once.
Ask for a raise. Can't be that hard.
Turn around, big boy. Turn around, big boy. I don't even have a shot on him. He's looking right at me. I can't make a move yet. I have to wait until he turns around.
My ass.
You can go ahead and grab this from here. $97 of 120. Has 3 alarms. I actually wonder where this bridge is actually going to take me if I were to take it. It carries me down there. Let me actually try and snipe a couple of alarms. Got that one. I don't actually have a shot on that. It's actually on the other side of the pole. Okay. I'm really trying to be smart about this for once. It will definitely hear it if I
Hey, what the? Friendly?
all the alarms are taken care
I'm coming for
Oh
you!
my god!
Oh! Ah! Oh my god! Alarm's been crashed! I'm going for
Okay. We should be good now. Okay, yeah, we just got one guy left. Really smooth. No alarms triggered. This is memory card
Who's the man? Me.
17 of 20. Got 3 more left, and then we get an achievement.
Anyone who tries to take this out.
Grab this chest, and then we will do this outpost.
Continue in the path of a warrior.
Actually, before we do that, let's restock on ammo real quick.
This is all me.
It really sucks that LMG rounds are just so freaking expensive. Because I only fired like a couple shots of my a rifle, so that those $500 I guarantee you were all from LMG. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast travel to this outpost right here, Charlie Camp. What the heck? There's a chest icon here. Oh, this is how you get out. How do I get up here? There you go. Next, we are going to be doing Lonely Shore Blade. Hopefully this one will go smoothly as well. Okay.
Fucking hate.
Oh, there's 3 alarms again.
Why do I have to sleep in a shithole? better not be sleeping around. Why do I have to sleep in a shithole?
Okay, there's two.
I could use a cold one.
Actually missed that shot. There's three.
Use a cold one.
All alarms are deactivated. Let's have some fun. Go, Tiger! Be free! Cause chaos! In the name of me.
Watch it! Fuck! Tiger!
I think I actually killed the tiger.
What the? Jesus!
There's actually another sniper.
Sabotage.
I didn't know there's a second sniper. Second sniper. That's good to know. That's really good, and I think I know where he shot from too. Where he shot from initially.
Ask for a raise. Can't be that hard.
Where's that second sniper? I thought he shot from that place over there. There he is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do. There's one. I'm not gonna take a shot until I take out the alarms. Okay, now let's take out the snipers. There's one.
Oh my god!
Oh my God! Fuck! Alarm's been crashed!
Yes, it would help if you said still, because apparently I can't aim for shit. Okay. Die, please. That was textbook. And a skill point. Go ahead and get this. One more left.
You got the bullets. We will.
Okay, so let's look at the map. We have a side quest, a supply drop, a hunter thing, and we have a wanted dead. I've never actually done this one before.
We have the outpost, but there is still more to do. Check out the job.
I can't actually do it. Okay. Looks like I was wrong in my previous assumptions when the last time this happened to me. I actually thought that if I had like a marker on my... I thought that if I had a marker on my thing that says, go here for main story, I thought I couldn't do like any missions like this until I finished like the the main mission I'm on. That guy was wrong. Doesn't look like there's any guards on this island. Oh, did I see someone? 3 snipers up there. Making my way towards that bush.
Next paycheck.
Hate this fucking place.
Just ask for a raise.
Hey,
Can't be that hard.
what's that?
I want to investigate.
I can hear you. Man, why do I have to sleep in a shithole?
Hope it doesn't rain.
I'm not gonna investigate, is he?
get this shit done!
Hey, just don't get cocky.
I figure I got 5 confirmed in that ambush.
Bullet is a bullet.
They're fucking untrained rabble.
Okay. As soon as these guys get out of the way, we're gonna make a move to take another one down.
Gotta send some money home. Next paycheck.
Okay. Trappers are down.
Oh my god!
Hope it doesn't rain.
I may, if this guy is dumb and he comes to the top of this hill, may be able to get him. And done. So that is one wanted quest done. Go ahead and fast up to the other outpost and we'll do that hunting thing. Okay. So we actually cleared out one section. Oh, we still have a lot to do, but I don't know why I say cleared out one section, but we did. What I meant to say is we finished one wanted, which really isn't saying much, but I actually wonder how many we have left in the. Oh, it said it goes wrong about anything's off 86%. We are at 86% now, so I'm guessing maybe like 88, 89%. Looks like we have 4 wanted dead missions left in the game. So that's to look forward to. Let me go ahead and fast travel to our next stop. Shotgun hunt bears. This shouldn't be too bad. Shotguns to kill bears all the time. I just hope it's not like a weak shotgun. There is like a cougar or something near me. We're using a shotgun, so go ahead and replace my shotgun. How far away is this? Oh, it's right here. I actually can't equip this. It's weird. The shotgun will be fine. Yes, it works. So let's go ahead and make our way this radio tower to do the supply drop. Actually, before we do that, there's some chests in this cave. And let's make our way over here. So I also want to know how many side quests we have left. 3 left, okay. I will say, tomorrow's live stream for Stardew Valley. I'm honestly hoping to get to the end of summer. We left off about midway through. Whether or not we move on to the next season remains to be seen. However, upon reflection, I don't know if there is any that many more community center progress we could make in summer, because I feel like we already got like most of the stuff. I think there's maybe like quality crops and that's it. So we will likely focus more on expanding our farm. I want to have a coop built. And I want to have my first barnyard animal, which I'm going to start with the chicken. I also am going to try and get some quests completed. I want to try and focus on building my friendship with Marnie. So I can get into her bedroom and get Mayor Lewis's shorts. So if you're a fan of Stardew Valley, that is what you can expect from Sunday's stream. But I'm also looking forward to playing Stardew Valley. As I said before, it's my favorite farming simulator in existence as of right now. There's a lot of farming sims in games, but that's one I like the most.
Wait and see.
There's a lot of farming sim games, I should say, not in games.
Kia ora. Hello, brother. Hello, brother.
That is what you can expect from tomorrow's stream. Also, something you could expect from next Friday's Assassin's Creed 4 stream. I don't think that I will get that much done. I'm thinking at most I may be able to complete 2 sequences, because the first 2 sequences really aren't that long. I may clear out Havana, and I may clear out Nassau. I'm not really sure. It really depends on how much I am able to get done. I'm sorry. But that is what you can expect from Friday's live stream. I completely flubbed it. I gotta stress again, this time it's not like glide off the hill. Let's not do that either. Already wasting a lot of time. 16 seconds to get to the goal. Alright.
My friend.
We will clean this place of pirates. Citra promised.
Is there like a cave under me or something?
We will clean this place of pirates. Citra promised.
There's apparently a letter of the lost here, but I'm not seeing it.
We will clean this place of pirates. Citra promised.
Oh. Well, that's very... I'll hit it. I almost didn't see it. If I wasn't looking around, I probably would have missed it. It's just... It's gonna be a Herc one, isn't it? Yeah, Perk's third letter. It's just, it didn't really strike me as a place where like a Japanese person would die and like leave a letter. It's just, I don't know why. But that's clear, like a Japanese soldier's body. It's just, looks weird to me. Let's see what this quest has.
Hey,
I hope my family is.
you okay?
Yes. No.
What's wrong?
I want to go home. I want to go back to Samar, but my husband, he'll not let me. He says I'm his property. He sells me to his friends.
I hope
I
my
try to
family is
run,
okay.
but he's a big shot with the privateers. Nobody will help me unless I pay.
How much do you need?
You'll help me. Oh, thank you. I know a captain who will take me home on his boat. He wants privateer blood diamonds. I overheard my husband telling his friends about where the privateers hide them.
This is just such a dark quest. Wow. Let's go. Hi Darius. I saw your message in chat. I hope I didn't like miss it. Like, I hope you didn't like send it like 5 minutes ago. I just didn't catch it. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I was honestly trying to do a chain takedown, but I accidentally pressed right trigger, so I did a knife takedown. Whoops. 98 of 120. This is a freaking Far Cry 2 reference. Oh my god. First I hit this radio, the sonar, the radio thing, like an earlier quest, and now these actual freaking briefcases. I mean, I like the references. Oh my god, I swear to god, he had the same exact, like, yeah, like the same exact animation as your character when he loots those diamond cache. That's freaking ridiculous. Oh god. I love like these references to older Far Cry games. I mean, it's just so many references to Far Cry 2 in this game. Also, apologies if you hear a dog barking, that's my dog. Can't really do anything about it.
Hey.
Easy on yourself! Motherfucker!
You're dead. Another blood diamond. That's just really freaking funny to me. Yeah, I like Far Cry 3 too. It's been like a fun experience. I do not like how I just fall like 2 feet and I just lose that much health. Oh, this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. Or not. Legitimately thought I was gonna fall and die there. Gonna be dead, isn't she? Oh, she's alive.
Did you get the diamonds?
Yeah. When do you leave for the boat?
Boat? What boat?
I thought you were leaving the island.
I knew you'd fuck it up.
Well, no!
Shut up. I'll deal with you later.
Go fuck yourself.
Roel! You killed him!
Honestly, I feel like that's like the good thing to do. I'm not too much Far Cry 4. I have never actually beaten Far Cry 4. I've honestly gone as far as like the first what's that guy's name? Samar or something. Like the first time, yeah, I had to like choose a side between Molly or I can't remember the characters' names. But I've only gone as far as I completed like the first set of those 2 missions. I've never actually been Far Cry 4. Eventually I'm going to be streaming that game, but I've never actually been in that game. Basically trying to work my way up to Far Cry 6. I did not like Far Cry 6 that much, but I'm hoping that my opinion of it will change once I experience like all of the Far Cry games. Eventually I'm going to be streaming Far Cry 5, which is currently my least favorite Far Cry game. I just really do not like how they handle the story missions in that game. Oh, that weird. And my inventory's full. But Far Cry 6 is so much. It would be so much money, but I already own it and I pre-ordered it. I think I pre-ordered like the gold edition or something. So I already own the game. It's just I played like about half of the game and I just didn't really like some of the mechanics in it. But I also didn't really give it that much of a chance. I'm hoping that my opinion of it will change once I come back to it, once I experience like the other Far Cry games. It's just I have like a friend who just thinks that Far Cry 6 is, he considers it to be better than Far Cry 3. And so one of the reasons why I wanted to stream this game is because I wanted to see just I just want to see if I like this game more than Far Cry 6, or if I like Far Cry 6 more than this game. And so far, I'm liking this game more. So I'm thinking my friend was just high on crack. But there's like some things that I just don't like about Far Cry 6. One of them is I really feel like that the game is just like way too easy in comparison to a game like this. I also did not really like the those missions you had to do for that I can't think. Those expedition missions or whatever they're called, where you go to like areas and just get this like bomb that explodes if it gets too hot. I really hate those missions. But I'm hoping that over time, like by the time I get to that back to Far Cry 6, they'll probably just put in the final patch update, and maybe it'll be a better experience for me. But it will have to be after 100%, like from Far Cry 3 to Far Cry 5. Really my goal, and in between I'm going to be playing Far Cry 3 Blood Dragons and Far Cry New Dawn. It's really just going to be a very long project, just spread out over presumably years. Considering it took over a year to finally beat Skyrim, 100% it. Actually gonna equip this because I don't think I have this in my
I hope my family.
I don't think I have this in my journal. Or maybe I do. Sniper rifles. I think I'm gonna I think I'm actually going to like use this sniper rifle as my in-game sniper rifle. I think it's actually better than mine. I feel like that it just doesn't really deal that much damage to some enemies, especially like the soldiers. Like if it's not like a headshot and if they don't have a helmet on, they probably won't kill them. I already have an MKG. And by that I mean I already have it in my journal. There's your weapons.
I hope my family. I actually wonder. I'm only missing 2 weapons. Oh wow. I think I know of one.
assuming essential weapons count. And I'm only still missing one skill. I'm now at 87%. Alright, well, let's get started. I actually got a lot done already. Only an hour and 41 minutes in. I honestly feel like I got a lot done this stream. Ah, crap! No! I didn't know it was another stupid cave. I thought... Right. I can't even see it. I really wish there was helicopters in this game. I'm just gonna fast travel back to Gastown.
The orchids are in bloom.
I am wondering if there's maybe like a mine or something here. Does not look like it. Crap. Oh, well, there's gotta be a cave or something nearby. I just don't know. Go back down here. Gonna kill me. Oh, you know what? There might be a way for me to get this. It'll probably take me a couple tries, but there might be a way. I couldn't even see the cave.
I hope my family is okay.
There's gotta be like a cave or something somewhere.
I hope my family is okay.
I don't understand that. There's gotta be like some sort of cave somewhere. I just don't know where you have to go. There's no way that they expect you to parachute like that narrow thing. It's gotta be like a situation similar to what I encountered in a previous area. Where there's like a cave you gotta enter somewhere. I just don't see it on the map. It'll go this way. There's gotta be a cave somewhere.
I hope my family is okay.
There's gotta be. There's no way in hell they're expecting you to parachute in. There is no way. I literally don't understand. It's getting like way too far away. And the last time I encountered something like this, it's actually in this area. This area, I should say. And there was literally like a cave just like that, like right about here. And that's like, no, it was actually right here. Sorry, it's like a cave just like that, right where you see this like blue little sliver. And I had to like climb up here and dive into here in order for me to like get there, where there was like a relic there. I'm thinking it's like the same situation, but I'm not seeing any cave. I'm not seeing anything. There's gotta be something I'm missing. I am gonna try something stupid. That worked. I'll take it. Oh my god, you were actually supposed to do that. No cave here. You're just literally supposed to parachute in. Fuck. That is ridiculous. Honestly, like the wingsuit is literally the best addition in any Far Cry game. If Far Cry has wingsuit, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun experience. Like the most fun I ever had in any Far Cry game was a co-op I did with all my best friends from high school, and we literally just climbed like the tallest mountain in the game, like Whitetail Mountains in Far Cry 5. And we had a race to see like how far like each of us could go in a week. I lost bad because of the route I took, but it was still a lot of fun just to see how far we could go. Honestly, we never even completed our co-op, but we just literally spent like a couple hours in the game, like doing story missions. Then we just literally went like everywhere in the game. It's honestly a lot of fun. I would honestly like recommend like do co-op of any Far Cry game that has it with like any friend, because it's really a good experience. Really, one thing this game does well is the whole open world aspect, and it's just, I feel like that one of Ubisoft's greatest strengths as a development company is their ability to create like beautiful open worlds. But their problem with that is they replace content like side quests, activities, to litter the world with collectibles, which kind of makes it like less fun for me. But this is really a problem with a lot of Ubisoft's games. Like, it's a problem with Assassin's Creed, it's a problem with Far Cry, I believe it's a problem with some of the Ghost Recon and the Ghost Recon Wildlands, I think, had this problem. But honestly, if you're not bothered by the collectibles, it's really not that big of a deal. But if you are a completionist, probably much easier against it 100% than some Ubisoft games. Honestly, I consider it to be like the worst game down 100% in my opinion is Assassin's Creed Odyssey. What the heck just shot? And the reason why I say that is I did like 2 100% playthroughs of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and to get 100%, my definition is completing all side quests and completing every single activity. So every single like location, every single like doing every single location, every single area. There's like 500 like locations in the map of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and there's maybe like 60 quests, side quests. There's really not that many side quests in comparison to like locations. But honestly, the worst part, the most annoying part for me as an Assassin's Creed fan is this is coming from someone who has 100% Assassin's Creed 2 4 times. I've actually gone like all the chests, all the Petruchio feathers, 100% like everything in Assassin's Creed 2 4 times. I've 100% in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood twice, and I'm 100% in Assassin's Creed Revelation once. I love like doing all this kind of stuff with Assassin's Creed because a lot of time it's just so satisfying to like complete like everything. But it just really just kind of broke me for a moment when I was playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because there's like so much to do in that game. It's even like if you do New Game Plus, your locations won't save, and you have to like get all of the locations done again if you want to 100% it. And it's just so frustrating. It's just so much to do. It's just it's so annoying to like do everything. I have been tempted to stream that game one of these days. However, it's just the sheer thought of me having to complete like all like 500 plus locations in the game just really turns me away from that idea. I don't think it will be very fun for me to do something like that. And there are hardcore fans of Assassin's Creed Odyssey, people that think that Assassin's Creed Odyssey is like the best in the series, like one of my friends. But as a longtime Assassin's Creed fan who has played almost every single Assassin's Creed game, and has played and has beaten almost every single Assassin's Creed game, I can barely count the games I haven't beaten on like one hand, and those are like 5. But really, after Assassin's Creed Black Flag is done on my channel, they'll 4. But as a longtime Assassin's Creed fan, it is just, I really consider like Assassin's Creed Origins to be the last authentic Assassin's Creed game in the series, and that's solely because of the fact it's the last linear game with the linear story. And I really don't think that Assassin's Creed games with multiple endings really works in the context of the story, and that is simply because of the fact that you are reliving the past memories of an assassin history, and there shouldn't be like any there shouldn't be like any moments where you have to make a decision that would impact the story. It should really be set. It should really be set in stone. it should not be like fluid based on your choices. That's really the problem I have with the most recent Assassin's Creed games. I really cannot wait for them to go back to the linear storylines. If they do, I really think that they may have like a real successful story of Assassin's Creed. Because to be honest, like within the community, Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Odyssey has been very mixed, and I honestly feel like that even those hardcore purists in Assassin's Creed, even those people actually hold Assassin's Creed Origins to a higher regard than Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Odyssey. I really think that if Ubisoft were to go back to the linear storylines for Assassin's Creed, just do away with this RPG mechanics, they may really have like a really successful game on their hands. Like, it's just they need to do it right, because at this point that people are worried that especially with the whole live service Assassin's Creed game, Assassin's Creed Unity, Infinity I should say, people are worried that that game might be the death of Assassin's Creed, and I really hope it isn't. As a long-time Assassin's Creed fan, I really hope it isn't, but they need some wins under their belt. And it's just I'm just really kind of nervous as a huge Assassin's Creed fan, but I really don't know if how I really don't know what the future holds for Assassin's Creed. I also don't know how the future holds for Far Cry as well, because the reception for Far Cry 6 was also very mixed. But I'm personally hoping that those mixed reviews or mixed reception of Ubisoft's recent game will eventually be removed, and people will actually thoroughly enjoy Assassin's Creed, like a lot of Ubisoft's franchise a lot more. It's just like
Paradise, my ass.
as the way it stands right now, I feel like we should be a little bit worried with the state of like many of Ubisoft's franchises, because it kind of had some flops in recent history, and it really kind of makes me worried for the future of Ubisoft's games.
I'm a professional killer. It's as simple as that. Just make sure you don't piss off the wrong people.
And this is also coming from someone who is aspiring to be a writer for the video game industry. And honestly, it would be a dream come true if I were to write the storylines for games like Assassin's Creed. Like, if I were to be accepted as a writer within Ubisoft. Because I'm honestly convinced that if I were to write the storylines for Assassin's Creed, I'm really going to make an effort to make like every single storyline of every single game I work on to be like top tier storyline. And it's just I already have like ideas of things I could do for certain franchises, assuming I get like accepted, and assuming like I get a job within Ubisoft. However, I also have some independent ideas for games I could for storylines I could write for games that are kind of unique and separate from the other games. But it's just
I'm not here to play nice. Hell, neither are you. Just be ready to live with.
It really just depends on what happens in the future, really, because I don't know. I really don't know if how things will turn out. Really just depends on what happens, my action in the future. Like, if I get like a master's degree in English, then I feel like I'm like all but guaranteed to like get any job and then give me experience as a writer. Because it's one thing to get like a bachelor's in English, it's another thing to get a master's degree. And I honestly feel like that once I get my master's degree, a lot more doors are going to open than with just my bachelor's. Because if I were to apply for the gaming industry as is, honestly don't think I could access the area. If I were to apply for the gaming industry as is, they'll probably just treat me the same as any other applicant because I don't really have an impressive resume in regards to education. But if I were to get a master's degree, it would kind of put me apart from the other applicants. And especially if I'm able to publish a book or two, which I'm already like developing like one book, hoping will be part of a larger series. If I already have a book or two published,
Paradise, my ass.
then it will essentially like guarantee me a position in almost any video game company. I don't want to say like it will definitely guarantee me, but I do feel like that my chances of getting employed in the gaming industry as a writer would definitely go up if I did have a master's. I did have some published work that actually preferably would sell well, and that would also help. However, just the fact that I would have published work at all, I feel like is also a still an impressive feat. It also would show that I have experience in the field of writing and I'm not just someone who writes casually or doesn't write at all. But that's just my talk of my dreams. Probably not that interesting to some, but it's interesting to me. Really my passion as of late. The thing is, I just don't know, like, what is, I don't really know what is, I can't think. I don't know what, how, like, the writers in the industry function. Because I don't know if it's, like, one writer writing the entire story, or if it's, like, a team of writers writing different parts of the story. I really don't know like how those things work. So I'm assuming that people are attached to different things, but there's probably like people that decide like the overarching story of the plot in general. But I don't really know how it works. I also don't know if it's gonna be like written as like a movie script or if it's gonna be like a actual like chapter of a book or something. I don't know. But that's something I wanted to like figure out sometime in the future. I just haven't been able to contact like anyone in the game industry. But something that I think will be kind of cool, like as a Twitch streamer, imagine just how cool it would be. Because I don't think there's a single like game developer streamer, at least there's not like a game developer streamer I'm aware of. Imagine how cool it would be, like if I were to get employed, like say like Ubisoft for example. Imagine how cool it would be, like if I were to stream like a game that I developed and I just showcase like my name like in the credits scene. That'd be like so cool. It's such a cool experience to experience live. Even though I probably would have already seen it, but it's just like moments, things like that. I just often like think about, like especially like if as a streamer, if I were to get like a career in the gaming industry, just how much I could like talk about my experience within the gaming industry, just to kind of talk about like what it's like, I guess. Just things like that that I think about. I know that I probably won't be able to talk about like projects of the company because the NDAs I'll probably have to sign, but it's would still be like a pretty interesting thought nonetheless. Also, on the flip side, if since I'm also trying to be like a published author who's actually writing a book of fiction, if my book succeeds, imagine what it would be like if like if my book succeeds, if it sells like 1,000 copies or something, I feel like that would probably like cause my channel to grow exponentially. Because people will actually want my people who read my books will probably find out about my Twitch channel, and they'll want to follow me and like do all this kind of stuff. That it's just thoughts like that also kind of interest my mind. Where I just think that I could like use this platform on Twitch to like discuss parts of my book, but it's just I'm still like developing my first book. I'm having to rewrite like most of what I've already written for book 1 because I want to make some character changes, and I am also kind of stressing out about school and stuff. My dad is that we're like he's the one who stresses me out the most, if I'm gonna be honest here. Like seriously, I in June I had to like pay like charge $4,000 onto my credit card to pay off my tuition for Chico State. I immediately I just told my university whatever. I immediately went to my dad and I because I don't have access to my credit card, I can't make the payments, but he can. And I asked him, hey, can you because I also have a rainy day fund in case. Yeah, got him. I guess I already have him. I have a rainy day fund in case something bad happens. I need to like, in case I need to like buy a new house or something. I'm like, I have like $900 taken out of my my bank account, my savings account, every month. 300 of which goes to my parents to pay for like food and housing and that kind of thing. 600 goes into my rainy day fund, and I asked because I know that I have like money to pay for my tuition in my rainy day fund, and I asked my dad, "Hey, I made this charge on my credit card. I needed to pay off this $4,000 for my school," and he said, "Oh, he didn't really give me a response," and I kept on like coming back to him and say, "Hey, you need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this." Fast forward to this week. The deadline to pay off these fees was yesterday. I went up to my dad and said, "Hey, you really need to pay this off. I'm getting really stressed out because I don't want to lose my classes for next semester." And he just said, "Oh, well, you don't need to pay it off because you have like the Calvet fee waiver. My dad's a veteran. I get like my fees essentially." Most of my fees on my tuition like passed or waived because of the Calvet fee waiver that essentially pays for college for children of vets. And my dad was in the Navy, by the way. And we couldn't actually get the Calvet fee waiver in on time because it was processing by the VA, and then they need to give us something they can give to Chico State's VA office. And I literally was stressing out because I know for a fact that I was not going to be able to pay it off. The Cowboy Fever was not going to pay it off in time. And I kept on coming to my dad and said, hey, you need to, I don't think the Cowboy Fever is going to come in on time. You really need to pay off the tuition. You really need to pay off the tuition. You really need to pay off the tuition. I kept on like going, asking him like to do this over and over and over again. And he said, well, you don't need to worry about that because you just need to call financial aid and tell them to put a mark on your file. Let them know that the tuition, the fees will be waived when the Cowboy Fever comes in. So I kept on saying that they're probably not going to like put a mark on my file because we are already so close to the deadline, it probably will be too late. And he just was not willing to like pay off the $4,000 I charged on my credit card. And it wasn't until he literally just got fed up of me asking. He called my university's financial aid office. He told them what was going on, and immediately after, like, they sent him to actually a different department. And they said, oh, if the Cowboy Fever is coming in, you really only need to pay this much. But it looks like he already paid $4,000 on the tuition in June, which is what I've been trying to tell my dad. And you said if you pay that off, then you will be fully reimbursed. You'll be reimbursed $3,000 or whatever when the tuition comes in, when the Cowboy Fever comes in. So, rather than paying the full price and allow me to like be guaranteed the admittance into college, like so that it will be given time for the Cowboy Fever to be paid off, to be set up and for it to be go through. My dad, the brilliant idea to pay off only $1,500, which gives me a little over about like $2,500 just not being paid off. And I guarantee freaking to you that because of my dad's stupid decision of not paying off the full fee, I will not have class next semester. And if that happens, I'm literally just gonna like blame it all on Dad because he just didn't listen. My dad's the type of person where he is so stubborn and he always thinks he's right and everyone else is wrong. And if you confront him about it, he will tune you out, not listen, like essentially turn into a 5-year-old. And it really freaking bothers me. It stresses me out to no avail because there's a chest I missed here. I really should have gotten this thing paid off. Like like earlier this week, but because my dad was literally just so adamant about like so stubborn, like, and not willing to like pay it off, I just permanently stressed out over the possibility of me not having, or the possibility of me not having any class next semester. And it's just stressing me out to no avail, and I know for a fact I'm just waiting for like an email from my university to say, hey, this is really important. You didn't pay off this thing. You should go ahead and pay this off now. Otherwise, your classes will be dropped. Or worst case scenario, hey, you didn't pay this off, which means you lost access to your 3 classes that you need to take for your master's degree, and one of them is only taught in the fall. God. I mentioned like so many times, like since I started streaming on here, that I just have like a love-hate relationship with my dad. And I hope that like 10-minute tirade over like what happened like recently with my dad just kind of like proves it, because it's just, it really should have been taken care of properly, but it's just because of my dad just being adamant and thinking he's right, and because of that, I'm just permanently stressed out, because I'm pretty sure that I will lose access to my 600 level classes for my master's program, and I am really freaking out right now. Like, it's currently one day over the deadline. To my knowledge, he only paid off 1,500, and when I asked him about it, he even confirmed it. Guess this is another bug location. I am like 95% sure that I will like lose access to my classes because of what my dad did, because he was so stubborn in thinking that he was right even when he's wrong. And I guarantee you that if I lose my classes, my dad will just pull like a boneheaded stunt, like trying to sue my university or trying to fight tooth and nail when he really should have paid off the tuition. And really, we have like no grounds to argue with. I guarantee you, like, if I lose my classes, he's going to like try and like fight the school about it, and he's gonna like go straight to the financial services office and say, "Hey, you guys told me that you had to do this." I said, "Well, actually, you didn't get the thing done in time, and we told you to pay off the full fee, so that when the thing does come in, it can be paid." I know for a fact something like that is gonna happen, where Dad's just gonna be proven wrong, and it's just gonna cost me everything. It's just, God, my dad just pisses me off so much. And this is not me just sounding like ungrateful or what the heck are you doing? It's not me like sounding ungrateful or anything. It's just like me being real. I really, sometimes I just really get so mad at my dad, and it gets to the point that we literally get into screaming matches because of something he did or something that he didn't do that I asked him to do, or that he just simply forgot, or that he forgets a lot, or that he's just like I will literally just talk to him in the morning and say, "Hey, can you just go to the store today and pick it up?" Or pick up like something that happened like recently, a couple of weeks ago. I literally just turned to my dad. I went up to my dad and said, "Hey, I have a prescription ready at my pharmacy. Can you go ahead and pick it up?" And say, "Yeah, sure, I'll pick it up today." In the day when I'm completely out of things, I literally asked him, "Hey, did you pick up my meds? Are they on the counter? Where is it?" And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot." Happened like 3 days in a row, and I was just so pissed. Those 3 days was like the most hardest time I really had to sleep. It's just, God, it was a night. Vlad 2DD is raiding with a party of 3. Welcome to the stream. Apologies if you literally just came in with me ranting about my frustrations with my dad, but thank you for the raid. Honestly, don't think I've had a raid in, it was like years. For those curious, for those who just joined, I'm only going to be streaming for another 30 minutes. So, just have fun until then, I guess. It's just, if you are interested in my content, most of the games I do stream are 400% completion. But if you're interested in that type of thing, feel free to stick around or check me out my other days where I go live. But you already caught me at the tail end of my stream, and someone just followed me. I hear it on my desktop, which is mounted to the right of my TV before I see it on my laptop. Thank you, Vlad2DD, for the follow. Really means a lot to me. Now at 26 followers. Thank you so much. How's my driving? Oh my god, gotta get out of here. Do not want to have an Austin Powers thing. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I think I may actually have time to do a main story mission. Let's see. I think where I'm actually approaching like the tail end of this, the collectible farming in this area, and then I will be doing the main mission. I don't think we have that much left in this area to do. Grab you. Grab you. Is there any other... Oh, wow. We actually have a lot more than I thought, so maybe we won't get to a story mission. Because we had this entire, like, inner area I just completely forgot about. Alright, so let's just go ahead and fast travel to Gastown. Actually kind of curious, what percentage am I at right now? 87%. Guessing that maybe I'll end things, by the time I'm done with this stream, I'll maybe be at 88%. I really don't think there's gonna be like too many live streams after this. I'm thinking like maybe about 3 or 4 more live streams and I will 100% this game. Honestly feel like I'm just about like done at this point. I'm really surprised I haven't gotten like that final skill point yet, because I'm like literally on the verge of getting like the achievement for getting all the skills and I just haven't gotten it yet. At least I don't think I got a skill. No, I don't. It's literally just 1 skill point away. Guarantee you, like by the time I get these last 2 relics in this area, I will have that skill point and I will get that achievement. Probably be a couple streams before I get another achievement though.
Wait and see. We will be safe again.
What? Oh, it's in the other room. We're stuck. What are you doing? On my way. Oh, it's up there. Crap. Can I get up there? No, I need to like go around somehow. Oh, wait. Maybe this path leads there? God, I hate like these mountain areas sometimes. This can be so hard to navigate. It's actually kind of crazy. These, from what I understand, these these viewer things on my Twitch stream is just kind of inaccurate. Like, most of the time it says I only have, like, 1 active person, watching my stream. Which I always thought was, like, myself, because I have my stream pulled up on my laptop. Even though I'm just watching it on my Twitch account. My streamer account. But I literally just watch my, my feed, my viewers list, and I literally just see it like I have like 3 or 4 followers, like sometimes, 3 or 4 viewers sometimes, and it's just it only says 1, so I don't know if Vlad is still rating my stream or not. But honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if they left because I just weren't interested in all this collectible stuff. But it is, in my opinion, required for 100% completion. So. Ow. I do appreciate the follow, Vlad. I don't know if you're still here. It has honestly been very hard to grow my channel. I've been streaming for almost 3 years now. It's been honestly kind of a struggle for me to grow my channel as a console streamer. I really do appreciate the support. It really means a lot to me. I have had several people follow me in the past. And then I just say something stupid or something. It's just I feel like that I kind of offended them or something. They like unfollow me later. I also found out that some people just are upset. Like, this is a problem with a lot of like Twitch streamers, variety streamers in particular, like what I am, where they get a followers who like their gameplay of like a certain game, and they unfollow them later when they realize they aren't playing that game. It's really not. It's not something that I'm personally bothered by, but it's personally just been kind of a struggle for me to grow as a streamer, especially as a console streamer. Because apparently, like, the easiest way to like gain followers, the easiest way to grow your channel is to play the most popular categories, which I'm just personally not interested in. Like any of the, like, I'm pretty sure like at one point like games like Fall Guys was one of the most streamed categories. I'm not interested in Fall Guys. It just doesn't really sound that fun to me. I'm more of a fan of story-based games. But I'm also doing something completely unorthodox on Twitch, which is just actually streaming games for 100% completion. So that's another reason I feel like I'm just really finding it hard to grow, because I'm not doing standard Let's Plays. But the chest I still miss somehow. Really trying not to like delve too much into this, because I always just feel like that I'm like talking too much about my struggles, but I'm actually gonna stop talking about it now. I'm already down here. I'll just go ahead and like kind of loop around.
Help me!
Also, really kind of glad to almost be done with this game, because this has been like one hell of a ride. I've been loving like every experience with this game, and honestly kind of wants to see more of Hoyt in the main story. It's just, I feel like that by the time Voss like had like his most iconic like definition of insanity line, where he like kicks Jason into a well. I feel like that by the time we really kind of saw more of Voss's character, we end up killing him a couple missions later, and I just felt that that was just so disappointing. And I really hope they're not gonna like do the same thing where they just show like one moment of they don't just show like one moment, one character development moment, interesting moment, Hoyt, and then you kill him like a mission later. I wouldn't like that at all, because I would love to be able to see more of these characters, and it's just there's no gripe. Honestly, like the best part of Far Cry games are really like to me like the antagonists themselves. Because a lot of these antagonists are just so they're just so out there and like crazy and just like especially like Pagan Man and Boss. Like, a lot of them are just so interesting and it's just really like a good antagonist is like ones that just kind of steal the show. And I feel like that's something that Far Cry does well. But it's just, I really would love to be able to see more of Boston White than I've had so. Oh. Oh. Here? Where do I get in there? Ah, I see. This is relic number 101 of 120. Nice. Just have 19 more to go. If you, I don't know, I really don't know. I actually should probably check because I don't know if there's still like a raid going on. Wow, I have a lot more viewers than I apparently thought. Like, seriously, what's the point of having like this head icon that says one viewer when apparently I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like 7 viewers? Really? Really kind of dumb. And go back to chat. It's like some of the icons, like some of the things on Twitch, just makes no sense to me at all. I honestly haven't like checked out my viewer thing in a while, like in one of these streams. Like it's been like several months since I did it live. For those curious, for the most part, I am just commentating for YouTube. I essentially learned to commentate as if I'm like talking to an audience, even if like I'm streaming on my own. It's like a good habit to pick up as a stream, as a any form of content, as a new streamer, I should say. It's really just meant to like practice as commentating and also like especially what's really kind of helpful for me like as a YouTuber as well is to be able to like have these VODs like already commentated. It doesn't like have me just be like really silent and not providing like any sort of like entertainment accompanying these streams. How did I miss that? I was literally just there.
My friend. Wait and see. We will be safe again.
God, that would have killed me. Thank God I had a wingsuit. How did I not die there? I literally thought I was gonna die. Crap, I may have jumped prematurely. Unless... Oh, wait, I think maybe we'll... Aha! Oh. Never mind. Oh, crap. I may have jumped prematurely. I think I can get up over here. There we go. Now these are the last two chests in this area. I think I am gonna do that main mission after this. It's like I have just enough time to like knock that mission out. But I am going to. Oh, let's. Actually, no. I think I'm fine as is. I was gonna say I'm gonna like stop and get ammo, but I actually have plenty of ammo. Oh crap. There we go. Look at all these dead bodies. Okay. You have 100% of this area. Let's go ahead and do that main mission now. Again, like this icon is bugged and this area is blocked off. I'm actually gonna run it.
This is the place. Time to get some pics of the leaders.
You hear a dog barking? That's my dog. Really do apologize for that. I don't think my mic is picking it up, but I'm just addressing it just in case.
place.
I don't care how many targets you see. You don't open fire until I say so.
I'm here to kill. That's it.
Damn
Don't
psycho.
you get it? I'm paid to kill, nothing more. This isn't some pussy relief organization.
Whatever.
Nice to one thing I love about like this second half of this game, or really like the second, third, is the fact that you are able to like blend in with the enemies with this disguise. I feel like so few like. I feel like that's kind of common for a lot of games, but I feel like this is maybe like the only thing this happens in Far Cry in particular.
Here's a good place to watch. That's the roll sheet. Gotta get my hands on it.
What the hell are you doing?
Okay, let's do this.
Gotta find something to blow that truck so we can't get away.
Fuck me!
Shit, they're leaving. I gotta stop them.
Oh my god!
That was stupid. I was getting shot at from like every angle.
That's the roll sheet. Gotta get my hands on it. Gotta find something to blow that truck so we can't get away.
Fuck me! Jesus! Motherfucker! I'm coming for you!
I gotta stop them.
I think I just got a skill point. I think I definitely got a skill point, so let me just go ahead and get that achievement. Hey, got it! I have to wait till this fire goes out. That's honestly just kind of a fun mission. I kind of screwed up a little bit the first time because I missed my shot, but that was actually really cool. This gun is so good. I killed you.
I'm coming for you!
Are you?
Oh, shit.
This is just such a fun mission. I love like these
I'm coming for you!
I love like how cocky these enemies can be. And then they just get completely shredded. I almost died there.
Oh, mother! Crushing his position!
Okay. No, I am not going to buy followers because that's a good way to get banned. If you buy followers, then you will actually have your channel banned essentially from Twitch.
No! Grenade! Bear!
This doesn't look good. I've got to get out of here.
Fuck me!
Oh, jump from the bridge. Soon as I complete this mission, I am going to be ending the live stream.
Safe! Sam! I did it. I have the roll sheet.
Good. I will alert Hoyt. Expect a rendezvous. Get into character and present yourself at the gate to his compound.
That will have to wait for... Oh, definitely have to wait till next time. Because that, I believe, is a point of no return. We are gonna end things off right here. Next time, we will be 100% in this area. And, yeah. We're gonna make some more progress. Sorry, I was not expecting to see that mission. I just wanted that was like to the point of no return. But in any case, I'm going to end things off right here. If you are remotely interested in what's today, most of the games I cover on my channel will be for 100% completion. I will be streaming Far Cry 3 yet again next Saturday, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. I will be streaming, sorry, I'm just, I was right in my guess about it being 88%. I will be streaming Stardew Valley for 1% completion on Sundays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. And I will be streaming Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag for 1% completion on Saturdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time. There's one game that is currently not being played for 100% completion, and that is Overwatch. I will be streaming Overwatch on Thursdays, 1 p.m. to 4 Pacific Standard Time, with the goal of trying to get my first gold weapon before the launch of Overwatch 2, which likely will not happen. And I will be trying to get as many hero achievements as I can before the launch of Overwatch 2. When Overwatch 2 releases, I will be streaming that for 100% completion. I'm going to be trying to get all of the achievements in that game and all the achievements that may come out after launch. So I have that to look forward to. In the meantime, big shout out to Vlad for following my channel. Really means a lot to me. If you are watching this, still watching this from Vlad's Raid, just know that I do have a YouTube channel on, of course, YouTube called ZBoy896 Twitch Stream Archive. Want to see more of my content? Feel free to check me out there. Just know that some of my content is bugged because of a glitch with OBS, and it took me about several months for me to fix this. The first half of my Skyrim playthrough is bugged. The first half of my Assassin's Creed playthrough is bugged, and the first half of my Outriders playthrough is bugged. Everything else, I believe, is functioning properly, but just keep that in mind if you do check out my YouTube channel. A lot of my content is kind of bugged, but I will be redoing most of this stuff on my YouTube channel and a future stream series. But thank you guys for watching. See you all next time. Ending the stream right here. Hello everyone, and welcome to another God, I can't think, journal section of my Let's 100% Far Cry 3 series. Sorry, my head is elsewhere. We don't have that many journal entries. We just have collectibles. We really only have 2 that I can think of. So as soon as I clear out these relics, we apparently only have a God, I can't think. I literally can't think. My brain is fried. We literally only have a memory card and a letter of the lost. Let's start with Letter of the Lost. To whoever reads this, okay, so I got sidetracked from by Lacey Barnstrom, her yearbook pics, and you would too if you knew her. Actually, I hear she makes porn now. Totally gotta check that shit out because, dude, my angel is a centerfold. How awesome is that? Anyways, I gotta stop Gilbert. See, I taught Gilbert how to pull the pins on grenades and how to throw them. And now I think he likes it. He's gotten a taste for blowing shit up and sorry, I lost my spot. He's gotten a taste for blowing shit up, and he's teaching the other monkeys how to do it. Scratch that. I think he's teaching them how to pull the pins out on grenades, but he isn't teaching them how to throw the grenades. Sick, right? The monkey is off the vine, man. Anyways, I'm following the sounds of the explosions. Little dude can't run forever. Herc. Sorry, I had a moment when I was reading that where my eyes went to the line that I just read, and I was like, wait, that doesn't make any sense. What? And I had to like go back and like look at where I was, and I was just so confused. Memory card, opium. The formula stolen from a Myanmar drug lord includes the poppy's proper growth techniques, the harvesting of the poppy's milk, and finally its processing into sun-dried morphine bricks. It shares markers similar to those of heroin and will be highly profitable. Full production should begin immediately. So, if we look into statistics, you can see that we are 88% complete. The next 3 missions are the next, missions that I will be working. Let me start over. The next 3 missions are the last 3 missions before the point of no return. The first mission will get us an achievement, the next 2 are free. I will say, just got an alert on my phone. I will say we have about 6 outposts left, 19 relics, 3 radio towers, 2 Trial of the Rakia, 2 Letters of the Lost, 3 memory cards. We really are at the tail end of this, and of course we got all of the skills we are literally at the tail end of this, and I'm so excited. So if we go into the map, apologies if you hear an echo. I was just watching YouTube before and didn't turn down the volume. You can see we really only have 3 areas left. Since we just completed a mission, we are going to clear out this area next time. Then we will do all in and clear out this area. The next mission we will do, we'll clear out the final area. Before we reach the point of no return, I am going to do Herc's missions, which is here. And I am going to do these boss expeditions. I have no idea what the heck this is, testing unit, but I will be trying to show it off if it's something interesting. But we are nearing the tail end, and if we go into achievement list, story achievement, which we will likely get in the next stream. In fact, we probably will. 100% sure we will. Liberate all outposts. Gather all the letters of the lost, and gather all the memory cards. There is no achievement for gathering all of the relics, but we will of course be doing that. We have, I will say, like, before I end the recording, before I end things off, it is very kind of nice to be almost done with this game. We literally only have 3 areas left and a handful of missions. Now, I'm still like very nostalgic because I still remember like the very first time very first stream I played this game. I remember pretty much everything that I've done. I remember like being in like an awe of like my first encounter with or my first re-meet with Voss. There are a lot of things I love about this game, and I'm really kind of hoping that I will be able to see some more references that are apparently littered in this game. I have been asked by some people on Xbox if I will be covering, like, because I tell people that I like to be able to cover everything you can do in the game. I had a couple people ask if I will be covering Easter eggs. I feel like this game is a prime example of why I shouldn't do that. Not only is there are a shit ton of Easter eggs in this game, but I feel like this game is big enough that even if I were to find like all the Easter eggs known on the internet, there's probably going to be someone later down the line that finds something new that makes my video outdated. So I do want to point this out. If you are expecting, if someone, because I state this all the time, like both on in my streams and on in descriptions of my videos, that if there's anything you feel like I should get in these guides or these streams, let me know in the comments and I will address it. I will do it. I'm changing that to I will address it because for things like Easter eggs, I don't think I will ever cover Easter eggs on this channel. Apologies for those that want to see that. But I feel like that it would be very easy for that video to be outdated if I were to make that. However, I've already encountered quite a bit of Easter eggs in this game, and I am really kind of happy to see like all this Kill Bill references, the Deepthroat. But this is a game you kind of need to experience for yourself. If you are at all interested in the Far Cry franchise, if you are a new fan who just got introduced to the game through Far Cry 6, check this game out. I'm not just saying that because I'm like playing this or whatever, but this game is a fucking national treasure, I swear. It is such a good game. I really should save this kind of talk for the end of the series, but I just want to say this now. I've been really impressed with this game. I've been so impressed with this game, and I really think that I said it in this stream in particular that one of my friends thinks that Far Cry 6 is better than Far Cry 3. I think he's full of shit. I really think is full of shit. This game is leagues better than Far Cry 6. But that is gonna do for today. In terms of story, I will say this game is better than Far Cry 6. In terms of gameplay, this game is better than Far Cry 6. In terms of character, like characterization of the main character, this game is better than Far Cry 6. I really cannot think of a single thing that Far Cry 6 does better than Far Cry 3. But that is going to do it for the stream. Already did my outro for this, but I just really want to say all that because I really do not understand why my friend just thinks that Far Cry 6 is better. Because this game has just been so fucking good. It's just, oh my god. Like, the more and more I play this game, the more and more I love it. It's just really that one of those things, like, that last mission I did in the stream, it was very short, but I honestly, like, really, I did have a good time in that mission. I especially love the disguise mechanics in this game. But I do have a prediction. The reason why I'm bringing this up. One of those guards that saw me wearing their outfit and attacking them, I am predicting this is not coming from someone who has seen this playthrough of this. Like I mentioned before, I have like no memories of this part of the game from the time I watched a Let's Play this, but I am predicting that Hoyt will find out that Jason is like a mole essentially, and he will try and kill him. That is my prediction. In any case, I'm gonna end this off right here. And as watching, till next time, adios.